Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name's Kim. This is 5 Mirror Tarot. We're going to get into it, all of it. And I thank you for clicking on this video. This will be a channeled message for you, for your highest good. So also let's release the karma for the highest good of the entire collective. That includes your feckless, difficult people, you know. Those darling, precious people that are too toxic for words. So I trust this message found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you. I welcome you. And I thank you so very much for being in this moment. And as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I am so very proud of you. This is the Wild Swans and the Juggler. The Juggler from the Proud. Let's put your channeled message into context so that it stays relevant and timely if memory serves. You go look and check out my playlist. Those videos are all timeless readings, no matter when you click on and view the entire video. Enchantments stimulate your compassion for love that burns with a bright, fierce flame. Why? With a dash of mystery and a dollop of creativity, you conjure up what you need to transform the ordinary into becoming magical. I know, but the juggler, the juggler, see him? Can't really see him, huh? Well, scattered focus need to stay at attention, to stay alert. You can balance two things at once while running along from one important place to another. You love surprises, and you're going to surprise someone while keeping your wits about you. Slow down. Take a look at where you're going. Savor it. Enjoy it. Now then. The Wild Swans. This little gal. See, she's got to go save her brothers. So you think you know the story about the Wild Swans? Once upon a tumultuous day, all the townsfolk came a-rushing to the square. They all wanted to see that bish burned. An old horse-drawn cart took the old crone to the gallows hill, on which sat Bridget Bishop. She had placed upon her garment a gown of coarse burlap sackcloth. Her lovely red hair hung loose about her puritanical collar, and her cheeks were pale, pale as death. Now then, the Wild Swans. Oh, this is a beautiful one. While her mangled fingers were clasped in prayer, even on the way to meet the Grim Reaper. But the fairy that came out to greet her was this innocent woman's familiar. It came to greet her. It was fair and shining. Come with me now. Your brothers can set you free, but come with me now. Do you have the courage and the free will to do it, to it? And the will of the Iron Men are about to be your undoing. We must seek out the seawater that in time changes through erosion the shape of the rough granite stone. Seawater is softer than your delicate hand, madam, but seawater will not feel the pain that your fingers will feel once that bonfire's lit. The late Judge Hawthorne and Corwin, seawater has no Seawater has no heart. Neither do these judges at the bitchcraft trials. Just for educational purposes, it really happened. So it can never suffer the anguish and the heartache that you will have to endure at the moment of your execution, madam. Come with me now, the sprite begged her. They will burn your hands to blisters. The sprite, metaphorically, we're on YouTube. The sprite holds out 12 shirts. Once you throw these 12 garments over those 12 swans, the spell over them is broken. Bridget Bishop knew to save her brothers from the moment she undertook putting those shirts on her brothers who were underneath the spell of swans, turned into swans. She swallowed each swan, even if it lasts for decades to come. She must not speak. The first word Bridget Bishop, said would strike the brothers' hearts like a stabbing in the dark. Their lives are still at the mercy of your tongue. Now remember what I told you. Sprite said you cannot speak, and you have to catch a wild swan, and put a shirt on it. The sprite touched Bridget's hand with a stinging nettle plant that burned like fire. It was a magic wand, and awakened Bridget Bishop's soul and awakened her. This is a real victim of the Salem bitch trials in 1692 in Salem, Massachusetts, and she was truly executed for educational purposes only, historical purposes too, in the Bay Colonies on November 10th, 1692. She was a widow of 67 years who had land that the wealthy wanted for themselves in the Salem Township and Danvers, the Porters. This is real. Google it on Wikipedia. The Porters. And Roger Conant, Conant, he founded Salem, Massachusetts, and Beverly. This is a tale of suffering where she and 19 others, for historical reasons, were condemned in colonial New England, and they were unalived. She suffered trying to save family or people that she cared for from a similar fate, a bitch hunt, a fate not of her choosing, a tale of sacrifice. She was told there was only one way to free them, her brothers. Keep your silence. In the end, she was disfigured from the burning. You weren't expecting that, were ya? And the pain that she had to do that all in silence. Her dedication to this task, in the face of the demands for an explanation, creates mistrust all around her during the bitchcraft hysteria of Salem, Massachusetts in 1692. But the truth is that she cannot speak. She must keep her task. She's dedicated to saving her brothers, who would also be named as bitches too. It's a bitch hunt. This is madness. The message? Know that when we see people who are ferociously dedicated to a task or a mission, then single-mindedness might seem like madness. But this energy is being put into a great purpose, to bring about great healing and great change. Hold on. Now I get to, let's do your open read. Let's do your blessing, shall we? But before I do, if you want to support this channel, you just say thanks. Do it right now. You do it. Absolutely. This is a good time. You can hit the like. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share this video on your socials. You can drop a comment with your thoughts. Any of that helps. Namely, I want you to tickle the bell. Oh, please, tickle the bell. do it. You know you want to. And hit all notifications around that bell, you tickle. Any feedback helps this channel big time. Permissions not granted to link or repost this video. This video is for educational, historical, and spiritual entertainment value. This video doesn't refer to any specific person and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits, especially support an allegation that the maker of this video believe or support a claim that a person, real or imagined, is literally a narcissist or bully or a douche canoe. Or a dick flute. This tarot fairy oracle reading is for fun. It's not, you weren't expecting that, were you? It's not fortune telling or predictions, but I tap into some pretty manky energies. The darkest fact, I know that. So I can warn you and give you the heads up. This video is created for informational and educational purposes only under the principles of fair use. The goal of this channel is to discuss and analyze and document my playlist. Go check out my playlist. Because I use true public service announcements using the tarot and the fairy oracles and fairy tales to take on the scourge of narcissism. The content shared here is based on publicly available information. I researched the living feck out of it, but the tarot and fairy oracle readings, the channel messages for your enjoyment, and the PSAs are to encourage thoughtful discussions about spreading the word and awareness about narcissism and all of its manifestations on the earth. Drawn from original versions of fairy tales, this is the Wild Swans, not sanitized on 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot, reveals how these tales illustrate each stage. This is a safe place for you to belong to on 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot. Illustrate each stage of the alchemical work we do here every day. We enjoy doing a reading together. These iterations required for us to achieve this goal of creating a big old playlist. Go check out my playlist. Those are all timeless readings, no matter when you click on and view the entire video. Using the tarot and the oracles and the proud fairy oracles and everything else I can get my hands on. I love fairies. Fairies are real. Just for entertainment purposes, to document these tarot enhanced channeled messages we do every day. One video every day with accuracy and sensitivity and respect, because I'm making a playlist. Did you hear the part where I'm making a playlist? It's getting up there too. I use fairy tales whose own origins coincide with narcissistic traits. Go figure. Now, your blessings you are out of there. Some of you get to move. Your toxic failures are inevitable in life, so praise God for the gift of laughter. And you go over there and do you. A cold, insulting, indifferent nature to your douche canoe. Epic meltdown entitled Toxic's Drama. Stay away from them. And you have it all since someone is ready to acknowledge the love and relationship. Now go do that with your real person. Quit giving a tinker's cuss about these a-holes, these toxic ones. You don't deserve it. Couple is facing the truth. This is you and your douche canoe. Facing the truth, no growth between them in their relationship, and it's stagnant as hell. And you've moved on. This is a collective reading that's not for all of you. Cup half full or half empty. Optimism or pessimism. Time for you to take charge. Clairvoyant, clairaudient. Oh, my ears are bleeding. metaphorically. Accountability induces their panic attack. Ooh, what a twist. This person makes everyone's life pure, fresh hell. Take rudeness to the next level, I know that. Someone's going to go supernova on a narcissist. Oh, I'm proud of you. You are protected, my angel. This is you examining who you are. Go learn who you are some more. You're doing such a good job. You know who you are. You know your self-worth. You healed your heart space. You've done that completely. Now go do something else with yourself. And your butt nut, miss, how many times was he engaged before he tried to do that? To lower the boom on you were the one he was going to actually marry so he could trap you. How many? 6, 7? And they're all crazy bitches. And he was a perfect a-hole, wasn't he? This fab is to get away from negative people and negative situations. Devil freeze. Stay away from the toxic, sick puppy people. I'm not a doctor. That was a joke. You're making power moves. Woo! Bravery. Bracken. Spiritual visions and dreams. Prophetic dreams. Ooh, go do that. Dream interpretation. Choosing your goals. Very important. You need a strategy. These people are coming from pure ego. But it's clear, psychically speaking, your intuition. You know things that other people do not know. Sometimes they're fascinated. The normal people, but you scare the crap out of your douche canoe. Scare the wicked willy out of them with that. You're right on the money. You give someone difficult a hard enough time. They're agents of the devil being dispatched, but your spiritual team is being sicked on them by God, so laugh it off. Devil has no power here. 2 Thessalonians 2, 3, and 4. Does he demand worship constantly? Your narcissist, your bully, your douche canoe. Spiritually protected you are. A bee. Busy work. Or someone delivers a zinger with stinging words. Or they're on the receiving end of stinging words. You get rebirth and psychic renewal. Go do that. The Titanic is going down. They've gone beyond the rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic they've gone straight to to the urine drinking phase. There's no food, there's no water, just look, there's land, there's a volcano. And there's some people there standing around a great big cooking pot, pointing at you on them on the ship and rubbing their tummies. They're gonna dine on some fricassee douche canoe is what that is. Holy, used to attract angels and ancestors to help immediately. Squirrely bastards. Oh, devil sends counterfeits to block real love. Use your discernment at all times. You're happy to be around to receive your blessings. You gotta go. Screw you. Encantado. To focus your best intent on a person that you want to try to get to know better. So both people's intentions will be satisfied. This person won't commit emotionally unavailable douche canoe that you are detaching from. this relationship with a douche canoe or marriage energetically for you, for your own mental health's sake, because you're the stable one. They called you crazy. That's called projection. That's for educational purposes, because we talk about narcissism. Spreading healing, spreading peace, spreading quiet. You transmute all that negative poo that they fling at you. Time to look at your lives collective. Revisit whether you are living in peace or not. And if you're not, look at the butt nut in your midst. That's what they're doing. Acting all nice and with it. It's an act. It's an illusion. Oh, I have no idea. None. Let me get over here. What does the divine need to share? Ah! What in the hell? It rolled away. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I hope you're doing well. Oh. Now things are coming at you at a clip. And soon you're going to feel overwhelmed. It's because of this transit we're in. Some activities are safely put on the back burner. Others have to be addressed kind of nowish. Aloha, time to eat your fresh fruits and veggies. You become or bring in the energy of a beautiful waterfall. Or you go swimming. Or you go camping or hiking. You go outside in your own backyard. Oh, you're already doing it. Already. You're not just going to jump into these plans because things could go awry. Saturn can bring harsh judgments if you don't adapt and plan things out before you take action. They're telling you take it easy. Aries wants you to just do everything now. No. You need to have a strategy so that you don't invest in things that you get nothing in return for. There's your plan. Where is it? There's your plan at your feet. There's your plan. This is aloha healing. Taking a little vacation like you're going to Hawaii. An exotic land for you to enjoy. Tropical. A paradise. What crosses your situation? For good or bad? Yeah, Aries. Mars rules Scorpio vibe. In any weird way, this is... Mars is very happy to be in that Scorpio vibe. Happy to be there. You're receiving wisdom from ancient sources, your angels and your ancestors, spirit guides, spirit teachers. Maybe some of you have a mentor. I felt that resonated with one of you. A mentor, a teacher. Oh, yes. They're telling you in a new way how to embellish upon your own life in these studies. You're enjoying it. Take your time with it so you don't burn out. Take your sweet time with it. Think it through so you become more adaptive. Don't just rush and jump into it because it could fly apart. You do things mandatorily in steps and a new way of ruling your empire in a different way from now on for the rest of your life. I'm proud of you for that. And here it is, ancient wisdom, your angels and your ancestors. Or like I said, a mentor, a teacher comes in, teaches you a thing or two. Could teach you something about love. They could teach you metaphysics. Right? Something that you wanted to learn. Mars is being difficult. It's in Aries, wanting to do everything right now, just impatiently. No. It could cause you to screw up or burn out. Gets himself too excited, way hootsy excited, too excited to indulge or entertain an idea. Has to do everything now, fix it now. No, pull that energy back. Autumn is your last chance. With self-love comes abundance and comes knowledge. You deserve to love and to care for yourself. Then everyone else around you will fit into place. You don't have to lift a finger. This is your douche canoe trying to lead you out. Use your discernment. Out in the cold. Put you in a dangerous situation. And because they're thinking of doing this to you, the divine isn't having it. They're watching them and to keep you on your path doing what you need to be doing. So that when your ships come in, you're ready to do that and not be debilitated by a douche canoe. They do not know how to raise their own vibration from 3D yuckiness to a 5D consciousness. That's what you do. So you don't lose hope. You just keep slowly moving forward through this Saturn transit in Aries. Over the next 2 weeks. Something toxic seems to threaten a deeply meaningful relationship to you. That could be your children or this new person that you're bonding with. They don't want you to bond with them. What will you fill your home space and your life with? Because you're moving all this toxicity out. What are you going to put in its place? They're trying to stop you. You know, difficult people spying on you, gossiping, smear campaign about you. They're desperately trying to pull you off your square. Doubling down on spying on you, getting people to spy on you and do their dirty work. And all that happens is they're the ones that get stuck while you go on to your life's mission. That you're working out magical space and clearing time. Getting rid of the toxic ones. That's for dang sure. What crowns you? This vibe is universe unspoken authority. You celebrate the spirit realm. You honored your loved ones who have gone on before you. Enchantments stimulate your compassion for love that burns with a bright, fierce flame for yourself, for a new love, for your soul family or the ones in your life, or the ones that went before on the other side that you celebrate. Wish is coming true for you. Wish is coming true. You say what you mean and you mean what you say, but you have a strategy and a plan, and you're very methodical in making sure you go through all of the steps and you don't rush. And then that turns out to be a wonderful judgment that whatever it is you're working on, you're going to pull it off because you're taking your time. And tearing out that Aries wanting to do everything now, instantly. Let's get it done now. That energy sucks is what that is. transitions to the spirit realm. Saying your prayers for your loved ones. God bless Jeepa and Noonie over in heaven. That, you know, your grandparents or your parents. Thank them. They're part of your spirit team. They truly are. Ooh. Holding on way too tight. No, but I have to do it now. I have to, or if I don't do it now, I'm going to miss out on something. No, you won't. If you do something in haste, you could lose out anyway. For a really terrible reason. And then get burned out. If you want to get burned out, you got to get into some daily routines that are going to carry you for at least in a concentrated effort over the next 2 years. From 26 to 28. Got it? You're going to have to do these daily routines they're not a chore. You're going to be happy to do them. Why didn't I do it like this the whole time? What was I thinking? You weren't. If you're holding on to something way too tight, don't strangle hold it, so that it slips like sand through your fingers. Hold your hand relaxed. Cradle it instead of clutching it. Just hold it in your open hand. It feels good, doesn't it? Get a cramp in your hand all the time. What they're trying to do to you is futility, because the divine isn't having it. They do not have the right, just because your light irritates their demons, to treat you like crap all the time. Your spirit team's pulling you and your life into kind of a truce. Rest, eating well, hydrating. Taking risks in new ways of taking your time and having a strategy and a plan. Here for the next 2 years, you're just going to have a plan for everything. And you're going, why didn't I do it like this before? And the more successful you are, the more your dick flutes are going to try and mess with you. They're going to get really desperate. Let's see, you show up for yourself. This also means love for some of you. It could be twin flames, you could be soulmates. Or just two people giving it the old college try. You're nothing at all. Just two people that are really fond of each other. New fertile ways, new ideas, new pregnancy. Some of you, new pregnancy. New project. You don't want pregnancies, Auntie. New project, like at work. Holding on to doing things in a specific way and being stubborn about it could cause you to lose some stuff that you kind of would like to hang on to, like your whole life maybe, like your teeth. And the place of hope in your environment. If it doesn't feel right, maybe it isn't right. You're being pushed into doing something that you're not ready to do. That, yeah, you'd probably do it later, but you're not going to do it right about now. It would be too soon. You'd have to prepare for something like that. You can't just jump in. So you consider all the angles well before you make promises about this. But once you do make that commitment, stick to it. Goes to the past. There's still work to be done in areas that you thought were long settled. Revisit them. These are parts of yourself you get to rediscover. Ooh, look at that growth within yourself. Connection to yourself, you and your inner child. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. And then you too graduate. You level up, you boss up. Because if you're going to be an Aries and take action, you're going to keep your butt on your throne, aren't you? And you're going to have a strategy to think it through so there's no hoopses. And it's because you show up for yourself. Because you do. Your douche canoe gets sorrow. And you're the Empress. There's your connection to yourself. Taking your sweet time and doing your daily routines that once you get them under control in the next 2 years, after that, it's automatic, like breathing. You don't think about breathing. You just kind of do it, right? You'll do these things that you're getting everything set in for the rest of your days. I'm so proud of you. The past returns for a time. I know. What did those around, collective, think of you, collective? What is your intuition telling you in this moment? What does your gut instinct do that renders it wise beyond reason? Trust your intuition to guide you, collective. I am Kali. This is the work we all do, and the work we must do. Without burning out, rest, don't overwork, let things go that don't serve you. You're working with the energy of fire to go through change that you've been resisting. You weren't expecting that, were you? Because you're the star and you shine, and you're figuring out what it is you're supposed to be doing, and it's not. These toxic people have gotten enough out of you in the past. This is you seeing eye to eye with yourself and your future over the next 2 years. Balancing it all out. Some of you, that is a twin flame energy, twin flame union. Not a twin flame runner, twin flame union, where you both level up if you really are twin flames or soulmates. And you're able to balance that north node, but we're out of our comfort zone because we're together. Well, that's part of the twin flame gig. From death comes rebirth. Isn't that beautiful? And from that comes success. Oh, and pleasure. Enchantments stimulate your compassion for love that burns with a bright, fierce flame. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I know this. I have the flu. But I promised you, no matter what, I come here every day. I show up for you because you show up for me and you show me a kindness. You make me so damn happy. You have no idea. So thank you for creating a magical space with me. And with that being said, I thank you so much for sharing this absolutely fabulous, magical, free-spirited, ever-growing, open space with me. And I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. I love you guys so, so much. I do. As always, collective. I love you so, so much, and I am so very proud of you. You promise me you take good care of yourself. You won't rush. You go out there and have a really great day.